Hey guys, this is Jamie. So today I want to talk about the T app. So it's more of a US thing, and I think it was mostly used in the US. So basically, if you manage to survive without hearing about this monstrosity of a disaster, basically the T app was made for a woman to upload photos and details of dudes they went on with dates, which is absolutely normal, obviously. And then originally I thought, okay, maybe they're showing like red flags, I'll close my eyes on that. But in reality, it was also like with green flags as well. So in a way, it was literally rating dudes, regardless if they were good, bad, or there was something serious about them that others should be aware of. And I do have to say that obviously, if you encounter someone dangerous, you should be reporting them, or you should be also like raising awareness that this guy is not okay, maybe on the apps as well. Like you have that on Grindr, sort of word of mouth can travel. You can find out that someone is a bad hookup or someone is, well, I've never encountered anything dangerous other than like someone is weird or someone might be trying to get money. So there isn't anything serious from what I've seen on Grindr, but I understand that obviously for women it's a bit different, and but it's still bizarre to sort of go into this sort of nearly zeros factual thing of like rating dudes as well. Like how good is he? Like what are the green flags? What are the red flags? And the fact that they're like rating guys by saying like, oh, like he a green flag, like he has neither scars, like sense of humor or tall or whatever, just sheds even more light onto the problem that people are being superficial about other people. And I do have to say that I feel like in this era where things are very ugly in the world, and specifically in the internet, interrelationships as well, we really need to be careful what we're doing. Obviously I'm not the audience, but I do have to say that if you would not want to be judged on like a sort of original Facebook idea of rate how hot this girl is, neither should you be doing the same thing of rate how hot this guy is. And I do understand that obviously women want to stay safe, but it shouldn't be a whole app where you write reviews about guys. I understand maybe if to stretch, maybe you want more details on why a guy is wrong. But I do feel like there are enough apps to sort of find out or registries like is this dude a sex offender or whatever. And while checking your if your husband is there and if other people are seeing him, or like if he's cheating, if he's doing something sketchy, it just feels downright wrong. And we're just reducing sort of this stereotype meant to insane stereotypes and sort of making them factually something that you can just look up. I do understand that obviously we live in an era where you can look up, everyone's name is on Google and everything. But we shouldn't be doing this easier to find out for clicks and stuff. And I feel like that to me is one of the biggest issues of the app. And obviously there is the other drama of the fact that it required verification to show that you're a woman, so I have a lot of questions like whether it was trans friendly or not. And then obviously the information got leaked, so no one knew if they were gathering information to sell it later or it was just a badly done verification system. And obviously women which got leaks that they were using the app and private conversations were shared. And that is a shit show, but at the same time I do understand sort of the anger of people who were getting raided. And if you were getting a false story spread around you or just someone arguing about you when you did nothing wrong isn't obviously a reason. This is proper bullying, and no bullying should be tolerated regardless of who you are. Obviously, unless you're like the president of the US or president of Russia or you're actually harming people. So I do have to say that it is very disgusting. And then obviously that sparked into 4chan-esque responses of doing a website or showing photos and rating which woman is hotter. And it's like, I can't believe I have to say this, but it's like, what did you expect? You're rating dudes like slabs of meat. Of course people are gonna rate you back like slabs of meat. So that is disgusting. So obviously the responses are disgusting, the situation is disgusting, and specifically now, like for instance with the UK trying to do age verification, it just sheds even more light on the fact that proving your ID on the internet is gonna have your information leaked. And that is very unfortunate, and that is a terrible situation, and that is something that we need to focus as well. And the fact that these women consented to having their information deleted and then wasn't deleted and was leaked is a terrible thing as well. So all in all, it's a terrible shitstorm. So it's like, I don't want these bad things to happen to the woman which were rating men as slabs of meat, obviously. So it's like two wrongs are not making a right. This is not an excuse. So the whole situation is just horrible. And I would say it's sort of esque of an Ashley Madison one where, you know, you had like the cheaters getting leaked. And sure, these women are not cheating, but they're bullying. And then you can go into this bullying better than cheating. So it's a whole terrible, terrible situation. And I also feel like it sheds and brings to light sort of the horrendously difficult relationship between women and men, specifically like cisheads as well, and how everyone's just fighting between one another. And obviously you have the manosphere, so I can't even imagine sort of like the ripples of this going. And in case you haven't heard, there was a reply app which was men rating women, which I do understand the sort of irony of sort of trying to hit words where it hurts and doing the same taste of your own medicine, but it ended up being with a bunch of deep fake porn. So it's like, what did I expect? Like literally straight people awful everything here. Christ. So this was a very bizarre situation to see unfold. And obviously I do have to say that we do have worse things in the world happening. But at the same time, we need to remember to be very kind to one another and do not rate any dude or woman on a scale. And like, people are not aware of it, you know? And then like dudes needed to prove that they knew the information that was on the website to get it taken down, and then they would get their ID leaked. So it's just a massive, massive pain in the ass. Moral of the story: do not put your ID to certain things, because any app is gonna sell it and use it to their advantage. Like, fuck man, like, I get nervous about talking next to my speaker because, like, I'm sure the information is gonna get leaked. Or, like, the Amazon ads are gonna show up later anyway, and I do understand that at this point there's no way of hiding. We have no privacy. Everything is impossible at this point. It's like everything means that everyone knows everything, so yeah. But I do have to say that we do need to try to stay safe and push back, for instance, like the UK law. But I don't know what you can do in the UK because everything is just fucked there. But yeah, try to make sure that your data does not get spread as much as you can. And at the same time, please understand that even if things do get leaked or whatever, it is terrible and people should factually sue companies. But everything is everywhere. Like, we can't control it. There's more stuff than we don't even know that is there, you know? That's the problem. So yeah, and please stop bullying other people. And if you're gonna be superficial about someone and spread objective or non-objective things and do an app on profiting of that, it is terrible. So yeah, big judgment to everyone on the T app, everyone involved into this thing. So yeah, that's pretty much my take on it. If you want to piss someone off, just send this video to them. because this is my opinion. They can fight me, I don't give a shit. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to click the like button. If you enjoy my videos in general, feel free to subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching.